Hello, everyone. Wow, I didn't even get through all the comments. Wow, love you all in here. Thank you all for joining. Those still coming in, please remember to hit the thumbs up as you come in and make yourself comfortable. Hopefully, you have your favorite snack, drink, whatever it is that gets you through, and you're staying cool because this weather is like blazing, at least here in the southeast of the United States. So I'm just going to try to get through. Hello, everybody. Everybody's saying hello. How awesome, how awesome, how awesome. I think I've hit the bottom. There we go. So, Sis Hilda, I know you're like probably in the clouds listening, but did you see a question that was asked by, I have to troll her a little bit because I love her, but let me see. Where was Mrs. S's comment about onions? She wanted to know who in here loves onions. I just wanted to make sure Sis Hilda heard the question and she can answer for herself. Love you, Hilda. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me get serious. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Thursday, or what we affectionately call Twisted Trash Thursday. I am VS Speaks Royally, and I just am so thankful to be here and have another few moments with you all. Teresa, oh, it's thrashing time again. Yeah, it's a little bit of that. So, before we get to all that, there's some things I'm going to cover. I was going to wait a little bit for some of this, but I can't wait, and I wanted to share it. So let me do my disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, so for today, as we prepare for, Trash Thursday, I did want to just share a couple of pictures that, thanks to the squatties that I saw. This one I had not seen of Harry, but I think it's very hot. Like, I don't know. I just like this picture quite a bit of Harry. But with Suits being on Netflix, there's so many more people falling in love with Meghan. But I just have to keep telling them her eyes are on her husband, Harry. She don't want nobody else. You've had your chance, maybe, sort of, kind of, years ago, but it's a wrap. Okay. And Harry even said, she's the captain of my soul, in his book, best-selling book, Spare, yes. But let us not forget that Harry does know how to box, so keep messing with his woman and he's going to come for you. He was trending this morning when I first got on the X app. Can't call it the Bird app anymore, the X app. And I paused because I'm like, oh Lord, what has happened? But when I went in and saw a few comments, I'm like, okay, this is good news. So as the title says, Harry has won and can proceed with some of his lawsuit against Murdoch, UK newspaper Sun. But his allegations for the phone hacking were too late to proceed. So That's based on the High Court ruling. The link is pinned to the Reuters article, but it's a very short article. So it just says here that Prince Harry can proceed with some of his lawsuit against Murdoch newspaper arm, but his allegations of phone hacking were made too late, per the High Court. Harry is suing Murdoch's news group newspapers, NGN, over multiple acts of wrongdoing, he says, were committed on behalf of its tabloids, The Sun, and now defunct News of the World, from the mid-1990s until 2016. And we know that 2016 was a pivotal year, so a certain someone came into his life. So then it says NGN and had argued during hearings in April that the claims should be struck out because they fell outside the 6-year time limit for legal action to have been brought. So that's regarding the phone hacking. Not to say with Woody Woot situation that it won't come up. Okay. So although it's a partial win, it's a win. A win is a win is a win. Very happy for Harry and the others that, it can proceed on, and, you illegally obtain information, and they had apologized for some of that. So will be quite interesting what the angle they try to go at. And I'm talking, the tabloid side of all of this. But there was additional coverage, the PA media, breaking, and it just says part of Duke of Sussex damages claim against the publisher of The Sun over allegations of unlawful information gathering can go ahead to trial. So this is a good thing. A lot more stuff is going to come out. And we know that situation that happened in New York a couple of months ago. We better not see any more of that as this is going to proceed. Oh, okay. Just wanted to throw that energy out there. Don't play with us. And this was just an additional article, which they had. It's under uksportsyahoo.com, which I was like, PA media. Okay. But I guess everybody is reporting on, Harry's win, and very happy for him. So in Squatty Corner, happy birthday, Vilma Smith. Hopefully you're out in the chat. I'm not in the chat right now or looking at the chat. So happy birthday to you. Hopefully you've seen the community post. I just wanted to give you a big shout out because today is your day. I want to remind everybody, August 1st, we will know who will be the charity receiving the donations from the squad with regard to celebrating Harry and Meghan's birthdays. So just next week, won't be much longer. Oh yeah, and I meant to bring this across, and I don't even know if I don't think I brought it in. So let me grab it. Yeah, here it is. I meant to mention this even before we got to this point. So I do want to say, rest in peace to Sinead O'Connor. Was completely blown away when I saw this yesterday on the X app, and actually had to take a pause to look and see what website it was coming from. She's younger than me, and that just threw me when I saw that, but don't know if she was sick. But her voice, unmatched, really. She was a talent. Controversial, yes, because she spoke her mind. Many people did not appreciate that, but that's a good thing about being human on this side of the plane. We can open our mouths and we can speak and say what we think, even if it is ugly and disgusting. Not saying that was Sinead. She spoke the truth on a situation with a particular church, and I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. Let me jump into the comments before I move on to, y'all favorite time. I just want to see. Yes, Tiger. She is a legend for sure, for sure. Mrs. S, rest in peace to Sinead O'Connor. Condolences to her family and friends. Yes, it really was surprising. I just was like, say what? Yeah. Mm-mm. Um. Oh Lord of mercy. Sherry, I saw a tweet stating Prince Harry can sue about his security. I didn't have time to further investigate. Oh, I'll have to look into that because then I can always. It won't be now because when you have to research, it can take away some of the time, and singing and dancing while I'm live may not be it, but I'm gonna definitely look for it because that would be even better. He should have security. His dip of a dad, and I have a feeling his brother's controlling that situation. But that's my opinion on that. So let me see what. Let me get the paper out of the way of the girls. Let me see. Um, Anna Churchnelli, it's that producer took advantage of actors. Oh yeah, he was. I guess you can say vindicated in his trial. Kevin Spacey. I'll just say that. I'm just gonna move on. Um, Lucia, this is still a great win for our precious Harry. Let's keep praying, my precious friends. Oh, definitely, it's a win. I mean, when I put the information in the channel member section, it was just for the standpoint of a partial win, but it's a win, just so that we all keep a focus on and really keep the drum beats going. So 6 years to bring um, an action into court. Of course, at that time, he was truly under the control of the palace, and we know that they rather eat their own poop than to go against the tabloids. And yeah, I said it. Let me see if there's anything else. Church Nerd. Harry didn't find out about the phone hacking until recently. Unbelievable. Yeah, well, again, the palace, I'm sure, knew. Although, if you look at some of the headlines, it was always like, how did they know this information? Well, obviously. And if we look at the Sun, that had their former editor right now is in a lot of hot water. So that should be quite interesting to see what shenanigans they all did. Uh-oh. Church Nelly, don't you all dare talk of food. Can't eat anything until tomorrow evening because of upcoming tests. Oh, goodness. Are you doing a cleanse? You'll be good. We pray that your test results will come out okay and all will be good. All right. Let me see. All right. I don't see any. Let's see. Y'all, can I just call you y'all? Because I'll mess up your name. Hello, when is a win? Now they should be taken to the bank and finally to the trash. Oh, we should only hope. And, the U.S., well, there's a lot of politicians that won't pay attention, but, I'll just say one politician got some of his karma yesterday, although it was making shockwaves through. But, freeze up and for all the stuff that man's done, and I'm not saying his name, I'm just saying karma. Okay. But yeah, hopefully he does, and we get it on. And oh no, she lost her sister this morning. Oh my goodness, B10, you're in our thoughts and prayers. Oh man, her mother was what, 2 weeks ago. Life is very precious, I tell you. Very, very precious. Thank you, Mashar. Too much. Anna, Trisha didn't want to mention his name because don't want to get banned from YouTube. Yeah, don't want my channel hit either. But mention it in the chat. I didn't read it, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, prayers out to you, B10. I'm telling you. Let's see. Mrs. says the fact that Baldmont was able to hide his settlement money says a lot about how they kept things from Harry. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like he in the family, but they were like you're not part of like the firm as far as decision making. We all know who. Yeah, we can see by the actions that are being taken who is making decisions over there because it's truly a hot mess like his head is. All right. Let me see. Diane says the phone hacking situation told the world UK thinks it's okay for a teen, young adult, about to be hacked. Harry's a man, not afraid to stand up to powerful forces, while piece of ish dad and bro sold out. Victory. Exactly. Um, ooh, can you imagine? Ooh, what's about to come out in court? Yeah, it's gonna be because how did you get this? What did you all pay? All that stuff. Because as we're getting to in trash time, yeah, Woody Wood is a hot Woody mess. Okay. Oh, Elaine, thank you so very much. Thank you. Okay, and this is early on. This is for you, and then we're going to get to trash time. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very much. I so appreciate it. All right. Let me come over here. Come back up here. And it's just hellos and greetings and all that stuff. Oh yeah, Gwendolyn. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Protection is coming from the realm at the highest part of the food chain in that country, in my opinion. Okay, so let me get over here. If all hearts and minds are in agreement, let's go head on, get into it. Yeah. It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time! So yesterday in checking X app, I noticed that I saw this William and Kate trending, and I was like, what? There was a hodgepodge of different stuff, to the full on, um, I don't even know what the word is that I want to use, glorification of them when they really don't do much. But then there was a few others little sneaky things in there. The next few articles are old, but yeah, they were up under that. And I'm like, uh-oh, somebody done upset the squad on a couple of things. So the National Scot had put out, and this is old. This is like, let me see if I take the banner down, if it shows the date. Now, on this one, it doesn't show the date, but they're like 2019-ish. With regard to diversity numbers. And I remember there was this big to do when one of the reports came out and they just refused to release it. And this one, I think, is what, 2021, I think is a date on that from the screenshot I snagged. And I want to know what they're so afraid of. Now, this is just strictly for their domain of KP. So, because my understanding is the overall numbers for, the Monarch were released. So, given how they like to shake hands through chain link fence and be carried on shoulders, I'll just let that float into the air. Now, this one you should love. This is, I did find this under there. Oh, and this one is an old one too. This is like 2019. I didn't even realize this was like a thing. there's an expert that compared, well, a dentist compared to teeth. Now, I have to question a dentist in the UK because given the look of the teeth of those royals, y'all don't see no dentist anytime. Okay, so you got all this money, allegedly, but you don't take care of the, as the kids, well, how they used to say, the grill. Maybe you need to get a grill, a gold one, platinum, maybe. But Kate Middleton's imperfect teeth always in demand. And you're a dentist saying this stuff? Unlike Megan's more American look. Straight and white teeth? I'm just trying to figure out. I know she has like what they say the Hollywood whitening, which is fine because a lot of Hollywood does that. But yeah, I know, we have little additives in the water that help that too, but most people aren't drinking from the tap anymore. So, all right. I just thought this funny. I'm like, y'all compare teeth, really? Okay. Now, this Deranger, and I felt that was to give so much laughter to you all, so that I wanted to share it. The Princess of Wales is the brain behind the Early Childhood Foundation, one of the most important projects of our times. She's the light, the hope, and the future, and many will naturally feel threatened by her intelligence. I deserve an award for getting through that without laughing through the whole thing. So I hope it brings you as much laughter as it did me, because I was like, what's in your drink? What's in your food? What's in the air that you're breathing, Ranger? Because talk about being lost in the sauce. Anyway. This meme sums it up. It's kind of gross, but it sums it up. Thank you to the squatty. I snagged this from the Daily Mail. And you see the editor. You see what the editor is doing. Mm-hmm. And you see who's laying on their back, receiving what the editor is doing. Their reader. Yeah. So this meme does kind of sum it up because, what that tabloid and all of them put out, because you can replace that particular one, DM, with any of the tabloids' names and you get the same thing, even their TV shows. So I just wanted to share that little bit. Now, I did see this, and I think he's getting another job, but the way this is worded is like it's so, let me take down the banner. So the March 2024 issue of British Vogue will be Edward Onenfall's final one. I believe he's gotten another job. I can't be sure. Don't remember. Not checking for him anymore since he, had said that Megan she knew what she was getting into, so he can go screw himself. Let me come back over here and go back and continue on. So yesterday, these were trending, and I put them in a certain order for a reason. So Dan Wooten is Prince William's man, and then Lady C. When I see her name, I already know what's coming because, she does nothing but talk crazy mess about Meghan. Somebody was defending her right before I got on here. I was reading something on the X app where, people don't be transphobic, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and then a squatty quickly corrected the person and said, but she, and I'm being nice, she, Lady C, does infer, suggest, even state as if she knows matter-of-factly that, Meghan was born a male. So one should not ask anyone else not to be transphobic when someone is doing questioning another person's gender. Okay, that is trans. Okay, moving on. Another one that's trending as of today is Dan Wooding is Martin Branning. They're not letting up on him. So, with regard to Lady C, since they were both, um, trending, and I want to end on Woody Woot. So, this particular Deranger, just because you have a blue check, people are paying for those now, so it doesn't have the same esteem like it used to, in a sense. Most people had a little bit more common sense before they were having to pay for it. But anyway, Lady C revealed it was the Democrats who leaked the Air Force One story. They are done with Meghan Markle and want to distance themselves from her. Again, I need to just, whether you're MAGA, the Ranger, whatever, what the hell is in your water, food, and air? Anyway, moving. Okay, Gavin Newsom, who, if you don't know who that is, he is the governor of the state of California. Okay, Gavin Newsom has allegedly blocked her. Apparently, Meghan has been harassing him and wants Dianne Feinstein's job. What is in the water, food, and air? Okay, this confirms Meghan's political ambition despite being married to Prince Harry and holding royal titles. Of course, it's saying subscribe. Person has a YouTube channel, but this is the net. London born. When I saw that, I was like, that's the issue right there. London born and raised U.S. citizen. Well, maybe you need to give up your citizenship. Maybe we need to look at your papers, because you are one crazy mofo and you really probably need to get out of this country. But, moving on. And so another jackass joins in. If an elected position is vacated midterm, the governor has a right to appoint a temporary replacement until the term ends and another election for the seat is held. If this is true that Meghan Markle was angling for that Senate seat, that is breathtaking arrogance on her part. So, a squatty comes in and says, may I just remind everyone who believes everything that comes out of Lady C's mouth that she also said this. So, to see the screenshot, it's the fury over book claims that the Queen's mother and her brother were born to family's French cook. So, the Queen's mother and her brother were born to the family's French cook, and that there was some surrogacy before there was surrogacy known that took place. And the reason is associate editor, LCC. The comments went all the way to the right after this particular response, and I cracked up laughing reading them. But yeah, anyone touting Lady C, you got to wonder, like, you're not of this planet. And I'll just say it like that. Okay. On to our favorite dude in trouble, Seth, who is in hopefully a heap of trouble. Now, I saw this and I was like, oh, okay, exclusive. Police investigating Dan Wooten's scandal and R complaints. Multiple accusers first reported in 2020. They did, I know a lot at the Sun were NDA'd, so they have these non-disclosure agreements. I would kind of tell them, kiss my grits and break the agreement and come forward. They may have some penalties, but are you really going to go after these people when you just wrote a check and told them to be quiet? And then someone said something about, they should be given therapy. The Sun should pay for that. Should have been part of an agreement, but we digress. Hopefully this is true. Hopefully. Now, Byline Times did put out yesterday. This man, Woody Woot, was doing some off the wall thing, paying male particular movie stars will say without your clothes on. You should understand, because just in case the P word can get me in trouble, to use their Facebook accounts, which they should lose their Facebook accounts because nobody is supposed to be doing that. But nevertheless, to catfish people and get them to agree to get filmed unknowingly. They would film people unknowingly, and then that would be used by Woody Woot to get what he wanted. So Woody Woot, I do hope they take you all the way down. You should go to jail because some of these actions are just. And your smug ass has nerve to sit on TV and to talk shit about Megan nearly every single night. And if it's not you, it's somebody that's filling in for you doing the same. Disgusting. I did see a behind the scenes of his, you think he's in some big TV studio now. That's just the backboard, and he has this little laptop in front of him, and it's a little desk and all that, little for the crazy man. Let me see. All right, so another deranger, and I don't know if I share this or not, but back on July 16th, when the whole scandal of, and I put that in air quotes, of Megan being at a, fresh air farmer's market, not indoors, outside, and had the dog, and it was this big to do. And then someone had nerve to say, "You leave the royal family for this? What a sad woman." So, squatties as being a squatty, coming back from the florist with a fresh bouquet of flowers on a walk with my dog seems better than being in the royal family to me. And I was like, bravo. Bravo. I was late seeing it, but bravo. So on Tuesday, it was Tuesday, I got this comment. I know y'all are going to love it. The ranger popped out. Thanks for the engagement. Because, leaving a comment is engagement. Thank you. And I'm sure you told all your crazy buddies about the channel, but sugar sight. I'm like, well, who the hell are you talking to? Like, call us what you want. We're on the right side of things. But, and then, hey, Megsky, which is like, do you think I'm her? Like, are you like that freaking detached from reality? And, what's it like to suck globally? Well, that isn't really the situation because, when she shows up or her husband shows up, people show up that really cheer them on. The same can't be said for that couple at a certain, well, they're at separate residences allegedly, but can't be said about that certain couple that you raise up and hold in high esteem because, there's crickets when they do engagements together or separately. What you need to tell and be worried about is them feet right here that's in this picture. Because that's ridiculousness, and she ain't well if that's the case. Now, the missing necklace is what y'all derangers should be concerned with, since it was last seen around the neck of your fave. Okay. And from his wedding, this picture's from Space and Cosplay's wedding. So remember the scowl, the queen, how she always has that look on her face. I did see there was an article where I guess there was a book written and someone asked her about it. And she's like, if I'm not smiling, then I have this look and people think that I'm mad or something. And that's not generally the case. But this is her look now because she wants her necklace back with the crown jewels and all that. Find the necklace. Find that necklace. I can't get over Philip's look, but this was like the wedding of, Someone finally settled for the gem, the lemon we were selling. And she looks so unbothered. And there's those dastardly hats of his cousin sitting behind her. But anyway. But to all those in trash time talking shit and everything else, this one's going to show up at the foot of your bed one night, jump you, and slap the living world out of you. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's the end of my trash time items. And I know I have more than 100 comments because I have accidentally clicked over here. So I'm just going to, hey, Nora, you happen to be the name I saw as I came over here. So I'm just going to jump into the comments at a certain point and then work my way down. Y'all know how I do. And let me see. Okay. Excuse me. Let me see. Cal, the light, the hope, and the future that calls for a nacho BS. Oh Lord. Y'all are a mess. Yes, y'all. I don't think any of the derangers, unrolls, and haters have ever seen a dentist. I just gotta ask, because when I saw that, I was like, who is comparing teeth? Like, you've got to be kidding me. Diane, most surprising is there's an actual dentist. Oh yeah, there are actual dentists over there. I don't know about that. I'm just gonna say. Mrs. S, never call attention to the fact that the dentists there seem to be permanently on strike. Hey, Angie Hart, how are you? Yeah. This cracks me up. I'm like, what in the world? Let's see, Tier. Protect the monarchy at all costs. That's why the phone hacking claims were dismissed. Yeah. But it's not going to stop information coming out. No. Bringing the legal suits, and I know statute of limitations. I didn't realize the UK has the same, but yeah, statute of limitations has run, and okay. We were kind of aware that probably would happen when the hearing was going on, and the attorneys for the tabloid had said, that this is over the time or whatever it was. So there's no surprise in that. So, oh my, Joyce Yvette Davis, thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you so very much. This is for you. You're making it rain down on me. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me see. I'm probably going up in the comments versus working my way down, but they're getting funnier as I'm going up. Lorna, next you're going to say, Kate, middle mess, backside is always in the woo. Well, woo. Whew. Oh, Black Queen, I read about this story, which is unrelated to, the Sussexes or the royal family. But 3 young Marines were found dead in a car at a gas station about 45 minutes from me. They were on their way to drop off at the airport on his way home. Oh, wow. They said carbon monoxide. Okay. I was scared because I was thinking it may have been an illicit drug that seems to take people out with just like a whiff of it. And yeah, I was thinking it was that, but carbon monoxide, so it was intentional? Like, okay. Unless it was a leak in the car, and I've not heard of that happening, but that kind of freaked me out, and my heart goes out to the families. Let me see. Let me come on down in the chat because I can see where I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to get lost. Let me see. Tier, they're jealous of Megan's pearly whites. She has maintained perfect hygiene. Unlike her in-laws. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Whoa, Diane, they really hate Harren to even post nonsense like that, not even for fun. Well, yeah, stuff that's coming back around, or I'm like, what is going on? Um, we just need, if there's to be an announcement, let it be, because this is the lunacy. It's getting really bad. I know they're on. See, this would have been the perfect time while they were on their summer break, like official summer break, um, because then you wouldn't have to worry about press and you're away and all that other stuff. So she usually doesn't have the intrusion of dropping off the children when she goes to school. Drop when they, well, I almost said when she goes to school, when they go to school. Teresa, early childhood would have, yeah. hmm if she is the end all be all of early childhood, then she should know that children should be raised in a loving environment, even if that means a single parent. So cut it out. All right, moving on. Black Queen, that looks like a black fishing account. It probably is. I don't know. I'm so sick of the Rota because some of them have been busted. The Rota with their darn black fishing accounts because you know how we talk, and yeah, that's just gonna move on. Tiger, oh my God, these people fawn like Kate invented sliced bread. She didn't come up with anything new in child development, just copied as usual. But isn't that been her whole thing since the time that she joined that family? Early childhood. Well, I want to let her know her children are now outside of what I would consider early childhood. Like one will be a preteen in a couple of years, and the others will be coming right behind him. And so, I mean, their years are already formed. So, and developed. Woo. With that meme, let me move on. Annie, I saw your message or your comment on. Woo, is that why those people's teeth are yellow, always eating ish? Yeah, well, I thought it was the tea. You know, tea does stain your teeth. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna say. Now, Anna, let me go on. Okay, I know I highlighted it, but I probably shouldn't have. But I'm not going. Gwendolyn, damn. Oh, no, you too. At two. I gotta be careful. Let me come down in here. You all talking about? Okay. Annie. Oh my God. And in all caps, yeah, she really. Uh, again, being nice. She really shouldn't be talking about anyone's gender. Hence why she is divorced because her ex was like, "What? Say what? No. I mean, you lied to the man." Okay, let me move on. Allegedly, I'll say it like that and save myself. All right. Hello to everybody that has joined and hanging out in the clouds or the space station, you know, the South Pole, North Pole, wherever. Hello. Hopefully you've hit the subscribe button if this is your, you know, first, second, third, fourth time. Because if it's beyond the second time, you know, come on, you know you like it here. And then hit the notification bell to all. A lot of people per the analytics don't have the notification bell set, so you're missing out on a lot. Let's see. Linda, maybe all the mold over there has affected their brains if they have two cells that rub together. Well, it's something. It is definitely something. But yes, Annie, they are deflecting again. Do not be distracted. Exactly. It's like the craziest stuff. The craziest stuff. Black Queen Megan will be a senator, then president. Deal with it, demons. Oh, Lordy. You're gonna send them over the edge. Mrs. S, I constantly laugh at how these people always speak for Megan. Thank you. Always. Always, always. I mean, the same people who were like, get out, get out, get out. Then she leaves, and it's like, how dare you leave? What was going on over here? We were accepting. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Never were you, except for the wedding day, and that was all like love and just the good energy that was there for them. But yeah, no. Benjamin. And if Megan wants to run for politics in the future, her biz, she is more than capable. Right now, she has other projects. Oh, yes. Two of which are, yeah, little children in their early um, formative years of childhood. Yes. Yeah, there is a lot of that going on, on especially on the X app or across social media, which yeah, they need to cut it out. Diane Hawk is my response to everything this week. Dan Wooten is pagan partner. Well, do. No, she's never met Megan ever. Probably never will. Um, Let me see. Cal plus the Fatherhood Report. MNH supported through Archbold gave more data and research regarding the needs of children than anything coming out of that so-called center. Exactly, Cal. In addition to Kaboom, partnering with Kaboom for playgrounds. And it is so awesome to see all the playgrounds that are being built for children to play. Because many of us that are, you know, I'll just say over 40 because I'll just pick that as a marker. We remember playing outdoors. It wasn't necessarily games, computer games. It was go outside and play. Like your parents, grandparents, whomever wanted you out, go out. And they didn't care how hot it was. You found some shade. Play until the sun was going down or the street lights flickered. And when those street lights flicker, you better be on the front porch or inside. Okay. Diane, stay focused, squad. Keep making Danny Boy of Wooten famous. Yes, all the rest is nonsense. It really is. It's deflection. But yeah. In fact, I just saw, and I'm going to discuss it on Saturday for Sussex Saturday, because if I bring everything in today, then I won't have nothing for um a site published about Megan's name being taken off of Archie's birth certificate. I saw that and I was like, did I just see? Because the screen of the articles does a rotation, so it's moving, and I was like, hit the back arrow, and I was like, yeah, take a screenshot. I went into it just to see if it was saying something different, but you're reporting on something from 2019. Yeah, they are desperate to deflect away from Woody Woot. Big time. Benjamin Dan he is. Get them. It's sick. It's sadistic to, and it's just downright disgusting. Like if two consenting adults are together and they want to film themselves, that's one thing. But when only one knows and the other has not given consent, yeah, it's criminal. Especially when that tape is then handed off to someone else. And and they rented the hotel rooms. Woody Woo, rented the hotel rooms in a Murdoch hotel. The plot keeps on thickening. He is. Mina, as the late Malcolm X once said, chickens are coming home to roost. What? Yes. Yes, they are. Black Queen Elaine P. Oh, so that explains it. Dental health is just as important. Sad. What? It's not part of their overall health plan or whatever. Tiger Woo Woo is an evil freak. Yeah, he is. Super freak, super freak. He's yeah, he is. He's bad. Oh. Okay. I just give you a little taste. Going, I'm pretty sure Wooten the Demon has something on pegging William and his buddies. And I don't feel bad for him either. Okay. You're going to be out there, instead of living your truth or, you know, um, Granny's gone now. The old guard. I mean, your dad's probably falling in that category, but he'll survive. He probably got his freak on too when he was younger. Man was kind of Anyway, tier. Let me see the time. Oh, okay. They need to pick a lane. 1 minute, Megan is running for president, and then it's Congresswoman, a Hollywood power play. And Megan is your one powerful woman. She really is. She's got. She takes up residence in their brains, or the space that their brain should be in. But they like 1 minute she's paying for bots or paying us squad, but then the next second she's broken. She's looking for a job. So it's make up your mind, get that lane, stay in it, and keep on running with it. We know you're in loopy loops because to come at Megan for nothing discernible aside from her pigment and where she was born. I mean, if you hate Americans that much, keep your asses out of this country. Don't even come to Disney. Okay, either one. Cynthia, yeah, that is true, Cynthia. That is true. But that doesn't mean that LCC should be speaking on something that she's not aware of because she wasn't there in the delivery room. And if that was the case, the way the firm was trying their best to find dirt on Megan, and they were overturning every little grain of sand and couldn't find anything. Now, if they could find that and then it was, she didn't have it out there, them tabloids would have ran with it. That would have been leaked and it would have been the story. And of course, we wouldn't have the Sussexes as we know them now. So, anyway, we know better than that. She was pregnant with her children. She gave birth to her children. Let's stop playing with the crazy narrative that, LCC seems to run with. And Woody Woot loves that one. Woo! Lottie, why don't Woody film LCC? Aren't they of the same? I'm gonna leave that. Black Queen, they mad because we are sweet and they are bitterly sour. Yes, goodness. I can't wait to see some of the comments that'll probably come up under this live stream when it ends once they. But if you listen, I mean, for them to hate listen like that is just not happening. I don't care. All them channels that are out there, they have plenty of room to go to. But thank you for the engagement if you come over. Bunyan Gate. Let me look. Let me see. Black Queen, the Rangers are talking about will not and can't not. Well, but what are they saying? Anything of importance? I think they know the writing's on the wall. They just don't want to admit it, and they'll say anything and do anything. But like I said, all of that energy that even Fern could have stood up and said that's just not true, and but never for Megan, never to protect Megan. Anyone else? There was a statement. But their time is coming. Their time is coming. Annie, do you think Queenie came back and got those jewels? Probably. She snatched them right out of that girl's hands. That's why she's been looking crazy. She might pull a McConnell on us one day at the mic, just start talking and then nothing. It's better than what we usually hear. All right, Jennifer Clark, thank you so much. Thank you. And Black Queen, thank you. Thank you so very much. Maybe that's why the person thought I had CP COPD is because when I'm giving the kisses, I don't know. This is for both of you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Of course, I can't say that I just threw 2 gummy bears in my mouth because Church Nelly will have a fit, but excuse me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And thank you both for the love. All right. Baron, how are you? Please drop his link, please, if you haven't already, one of the mods. Since he's so sweet and he does that for me too. So, so you got to hear your song. I hope you're happy. Oh my goodness, I do hope you are happy. There you go. Marshall, Harry's teeth are straight and white, unlike his brothers. Butterbuck teeth, who has the nerve to be smiling all the time. It's a nervous tick, like his wife Jazz Hands. That smile's a nervous. It's not sincere too most times. Unless he's at a pub with a pint and the boys around. Okay, moving on. Marvin. Lorna Williams advised that the men in the UK like. Oh Lord. Okay. Alrighty then. I need to really scan these because y'all are, woo, Lord of mercy. Bye, Mrs. S. Drive safely. I just see somebody saying bye to you. All right. Oh, Cal, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Why did I move my cursor? I was thinking I was closing out. Here we go. This is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Did it stop? I hope you all can hear me. My computer just did something really wild. Okay. Don't know if you're hearing me. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Scary, scary, scary. Let me see. Can you all hear me still? Am I still? Let me look on YouTube side. Okay. It seems to be doing whatever it's doing. All right. Okay. Thank you, Lorna. Oh my gosh. My whole screen went black and it just like it froze momentarily. Woo! That was scary. All right. That's a sign for me to get my butt off of here because, yeah, because I take the hint. I take the hint. Okay, my ancestor said moving right along because that one comment, see what happened, that one comment, and then computer went haywire. But I do hope you heard the song, Cal, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me breathe. Let me get my life back together here because that freaked me all the way out. Okay, so Alma, if you're in the chat, there's a link to channel membership. Nightbot just dropped it. If you click there, you can join. Again, I'm not sure what that Cash App you sent me that time, if that's what you were trying to do. All right. All right, everybody. This has been fun. I've laughed. I've clutched my pearls, invisible pearls, and all that. But I love you all. Please take care of yourselves. If you're in a large public setting, make sure you're wearing your mask because the buggy bugs are still going around. And, keep our faves and their family in prayer. And each other. Be 10 again. Our sympathy to you on the loss of your sister. And just pray that, you can feel the love from the squad, Sussex Squad Nation. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.